Hey guys, it's Nicole from Soundsource TV, and I am here sitting today with Randy Martinez. You may recognize him from some of the work that he's done. He's had stuff in the LA Times, he's had big things in Star Wars, he's done a lot of work with Star Wars, and we're sitting down, chatting it up today. How you doing?
Good, I'm doing great.
Very cool. Okay, so why don't we start by going over some of your history, where you started. How old were you when you first decided you wanted to get into art?
Wow, you know, I can't remember not wanting to be an artist. Both my parents are artists, so I was just kind of...
That's what I was going to ask.
Came into it the day I was born, and
cool.
I just always loved painting and drawing, and of course, you know, I was born in '74, and Star Wars came out in 1977, so once I was 3 years old, I started drawing that. Actually, before that, I was drawing Jaws all over the place. I mean, I love Jaws is my other favorite movie. And sharks and Star Wars was my thing, and it just totally turned me on. And if there was a piece of paper laying around or clay or anything, I would just be creating something. And I honestly can't remember not doing art. The only other thing I wanted to be was a basketball player, and I stopped growing at 6'4". So.
Who were some of your big influences growing up? Like you said, Jaws, and you Star Wars came out when you were 3. But what kind of artists and what kind of art really did you lean towards?
A cartoonist. I really like cartooning a lot. My dad did a lot of illustration and cartooning, and that was my big one. But I loved Mad Magazine. Mad Magazine
cool.
was, I have to say, that was a very first time I saw something like I wanted to do as far as a specific thing in art. I love Jack Davis's artwork, Mort Drucker, Sergio Aragonés, who's actually a friend of mine, who's been a family friend for a long time now.
Very cool.
And all of them, just from their creativity to their humor to their talent, and just something about it on that old newsprint that they used to print it on, the smell, and it's just all this nostalgia around it that I loved it. And hopefully I can get my own work in Mad Magazine one of these days.
Okay, now really quick, I wanted to touch on, I know you're involved in some charities that have to do with Star Wars. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Recently I was made an honorary member of the 501st Legion. It is a stormtrooper costuming club. I don't want to say it the wrong way because it's actually a very prestigious type of thing. A lot of people just see them walk around in their stormtrooper outfits and Darth Vader. But they actually do a lot more. They're very involved with charities. Make-A-Wish Foundation is one of the biggest ones. Sometimes they just, for kids who are in the hospital and they're not feeling well, they need to be transferred or whatever, they'll have the garrison of stormtroopers come, not telling the child, of course, and there's all these stormtroopers there, you know, guiding them out. I mean, it's just these, to lift the spirits of these kids.
Yeah.
And so I've told them for a long time, you know, I want to be part of that and help them out, and I'm not even asking to be a member. And then they made me a member in January, and so I'm starting to do some work for them and donate stuff, and it's just, it was really awesome feeling doing some artwork that I'm going to give to them, and they can do whatever they want with it, auction it, make t-shirts out of it, whatever, and just knowing I'm doing something to be part of the great things that they're doing. All
right, well, I have one more question before you go. I know we have this book. It's really cool. It's called Creature Features, Drawing Amazing Monsters and Aliens, and you authored it. You did all of it, right? Do you want to tell us a little bit about that?
I did all of it except for, of course, the editing and the typos. No, I did the typos. I fixed the typos. It's a how to draw book, and it features monsters and aliens, just like it says. And it's about a year and a half's worth of work. And it's cover to cover. There's like 40 instructional demos of how to draw monsters and aliens, and I'm really proud of it. It was fun. There's little history lessons on each of the monsters, and it's fun too. You know, I tried to design it so that it's not just for little kids. So that an adult could pick it up and have fun with it, and hopefully it's just a launching pad for aspiring artists out there.
Very cool. That's awesome. All right, so you've seen it here, guys. Creature Features, pick it up. It's out this week.
This week.
So go pick it up. All right, cool. Well, that about wraps it up. See you later, guys.
Bye.